What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Karla Kiko Adventures. Say hi, Kiko.
Ah, I still have like an hour. She's rushing me, calling me, and I'm like,
That's cool.
bruh, I got like years.
You're not finished.
I gotta get water.
What's up, Christian? Welcome in. What's up, Caesar? Tony, what's going on? Hello, Houndoon. Welcome in. JJQ, what's going on with YouTube? I don't know. What's going on with it? What's happening? Juan Andrade, what's up? Kiko just left me. What's going on? What? Yes, please. What are you seeing on streams? I'm missing it. Happy Friday! Happy Pride weekend here in the Bay Area. We won't be going to any festivities this weekend. Rudy Yo says can't rush greatness.
Yeah, there it is.
You got them all worked up now. Yeah, there it is. That's my boy Rudy Yo. What's up, Mr. Fulton? Let's see. Been having some knee pains. Oh no. Gonna be having knee surgery. Definitely will be keeping you in our thoughts and prayers. Hope everything works out good for you, Mr. Fulton. It's like Twitch with numbers, not just JGQ. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's what Caesar's saying too. I see it now.
What?
So JGQ's complaining about YouTube. She's like, what's going on? And so she's saying it's like the Twitch. So
what the heck? Why are we on ads?
The names, yeah.
Huh.
And Caesar says that the names look different too.
I thought
What's up, Michelle?
I thought people were talking about the setup, how everything is different.
Ain't nobody brought that up but you.
All right, well, we'll talk about it.
What's up, Michelle? Hey, Shadow.
Shadow, what up, what up? Strap in, boys and girls, because we got a lot of crap to talk about.
I don't know what we're talking about, so apparently he's got a lot.
A lot of crap to talk about.
Ray Pauline, what's
Lopez.
Going on?
What up, what
yeah,
up?
See what the at sign.
Right.
I don't know.
Interesting. Is that everywhere, guys? Is that everywhere? Is that like how it is? It all the channels now?
I saw somebody else say that it's like all over YouTube.
Huh. Alrighty. Anyways, guys.
Michelle says she noticed the lounge flies.
Happy Friday. Welcome in here. Smash that thumbs up. As always, feel free to share out this stream with your friends, family, anyone interested in some home stream, chill, kickback, whatever you want to call it.
Laughs.
All that
silliness,
good stuff.
Old folks, apparently.
What? That's not it. That's not one of those.
He's old.
That's not one of those.
Luna Bobby.
What's up, Luna Bobby?
Says, what's up? Hope y'all are
King.
having a great week. Cheers to the weekend.
Yes. Cheers to the weekend. We are ready. So, yeah, stuff is going to be different for us. We are going to be filling you guys in with all of that stuff, with everything going on, of in.
I have a bright idea.
Oh my God! It's like the sun up in here. Okay.
Chicken. For Luna Bobby.
Yes.
Thank you, Luna Bobby, for your continued support, my friend. We greatly appreciate you. Yes. 34 months.
Thank you for your continued support.
Craziness. It was great to briefly see you and Heidi in our last
trip. And a couple of spots, which was fine. Which was great. Fun. Ended up just working out just fine, just great. So we're happy to be able to see our friends wherever we can, whenever we can, as long as it coordinates with their schedule, guys, because we are on our own schedule, which means we don't really do that much at Disney. So we are on our own. What's up? Extra effort to type names in. All right. Because since you have to type in like J, Q, 1379. So yeah, this is interesting. So mods might have a little bit more work
So does that mean that names can't be changed?
I don't know. Very, very interesting, guys. Well, Michelle, a way for you to tell
I feel you.
is for you to go on your alternate accounts, come in here, smash the thumbs up, and then we can see that if, it changes, it's different, all that stuff. So feel free, all of you guys, if you guys are confused with the names, feel free to go to the alt accounts, come back in here, smash that thumbs up, share the stream, all that stuff, and then come in whatever name you want.
That's hilarious.
Love it, love it, love it. So thank you guys.
Cool drummer, what's going on?
For being here with us, guys. Happy Friday. We appreciate all of you guys for being here. Once again, strap in. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about, all that stuff. A lot of a lot of work. I have a lot of shout outs on my end to give out, all that stuff. So keep us going, guys. What's going on?
Luna Bobby just gifted 5 memberships.
Luna Bobby, amigo.
Thank you, Luna Bobby.
Thank you, Luna Bobby, for your continued support and for helping out the channel as well with everything that you do.
I realize my voice gets super high pitched when I get excited, so I'm trying to not be like so.
Oh, you're Karla. That's what Karlas do. That's what Karlas do. It's all good. Love it. Love it.
Thank you, Luna Bobby, for your gifted memberships.
For supporting the channel.
We got Queen J. Ray, Leo Garcia, FamG Thrills, Jen Girl, and Leslie. Congratulations. Awesome. Thank you again, Luna Bobby. Appreciate you, my
Leslie's
friend.
already up in the chat. She's saying,
hey.
Thank you, Luna Bobby. Yes.
What's up,
I think you
Leslie?
can change it. Cool Drummer says, I think you can change it. I've seen other streams with the regular names. So is it a setting on our end, guys, that we are... Is it something that we're doing? No, because it shows it on both screens.
Well, it's gonna show it on here because it's from YouTube.
Well, let us know, guys, if there's anything that you guys think that we can change to make everything more comfortable for anyone, for anything, all that.
I honestly haven't been on YouTube all week.
In a minute,
swamped.
Yeah, we've been busy.
So this is the first time I'm seeing it, so I have no idea.
Yes.
What's up, Patrick?
We got the game in the house. What's up?
Going on, amigo?
I was watching the Dodger game right before this, playing against the Royals. It was
Nicole.
Tight. It was a tight game. What's up, Nicole?
How's your mom
Fernandez
doing? I haven't been able to reach out to her, but she's been on my mind.
Yes. Hopefully, our amiga Jessica is in the background, hopefully, and feeling okay. All right.
Patrick,
chicken. So, yes. So, all right, Karla, you did your thing. Oh, we got another
Michelle and Shadow are celebrating 26 months.
Oh,
yay, I have a milestone.
I don't have many alternates anymore. You're stuck with just me and my shadow. Thank you for all the Friday night laughs. I was just saying that for you, Michelle, to appease that curiosity, that curious mind that you have. Feel free to check out the alts accounts. Come on in here, all that stuff.
Thank you, Michelle.
JJQ says, let me go check a random stream. Just come right back, JJQ. Yeah. We appreciate you being here. Alrighty, guys.
What's up, Rachel? Yes. Good afternoon.
Rachel Alba, what's up?
Welcome in. Good evening. Yes.
Alrighty, guys. So,
what you got?
I have some shout outs on my end, guys. Me and Heidi, happy running to you at the parks. Parade, fireworks, fantastic. That was a crazy night, dude.
It was.
I don't even know how you guys did all that stuff. We were just tired.
And it definitely was
the areas that we were at.
To run into
from the areas that we were at, we were tired. And we'll tell that story of why we ended up going. I don't know if I think we did tell it last time. We told the story.
No, because last Friday I was by myself.
Right. So
you were doing stuff.
I was super busy last Friday. Today I actually did a lot of stuff beforehand. Super busy. I did all like my chores, whatever you want to call it, all my stuff I could do. And we have some updates and stuff like that.
So
she's in pain.
Real quick. Can we throw some hearts, some love, some positive vibes, some healing vibes for our amiga Jessica? We love you, amiga. We really, really love you and miss you. And we really hope that you are starting to feel better soon.
Positive thoughts, prayers.
So thank you for watching or listening.
Yes. Okay, guys, so I got some shout outs on my end.
Michelle said that I went to Pete's and said hi, my name was the same.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't know.
We got the Disney Baker in the house.
What's up, Baker?
What's up, DDB?
Nope, it's only here. What? WTF? I saw your daughter at Hollywood Studios Muppet Vision last day. I know. We were watching the stream.
We were.
And it was like so cute. Hey. It was super cute. I'm really glad that you guys got to see one another and that you got to experience the last day of Muppet Vision. I know that was really sentimental for her. Mm-hmm. And I hope you had a great trip. I didn't realize that you were going to be with Pete and everybody. So that's super cool.
Yes. Okay, guys.
How do I fix it?
Yeah, if somebody can tell us how to fix it, we would definitely appreciate it. We want to make sure everybody is good. Maybe this is a new thing. Okay. Well, we'll have
I don't
to
know.
see, guys.
I haven't changed any settings.
Let
on
us
my
know,
end.
guys. Feel free to not leave this stream. Okay. We definitely want you here. And we do have, once again, some things to
Hi, Mary.
talk. What's up, Mary? What's up? Some things to talk about,
go for
guys. Nightbot is doing this thing either way. It's at Nightbot, whatever. So it's all good. So, okay. Maybe chat sitting. We don't know. Okay.
I'll check it out right now.
So, first of all, I would like to say a very happy 14th birthday to our buddy AJ.
I did do that last week.
He turned 14 on Monday. So now it's official. Even if Karla did all her things, her birthdays and all that stuff,
it's official.
Officially, my buddy AJ,
our little guy,
14 years old. So we got to celebrate him on Sunday with my
Sunday.
That's what I said. On Sunday with my family. He chose for some crazy reason. I don't know why he chose, but he chose to go to Cheesecake Factory. We don't really go to Cheesecake Factory very often. Nothing against anybody liking Cheesecake Factory. It's actually delicious. But something about the calories being on the menu and all that stuff, and then me seeing videos where it tells you it's like one of the more fattening places and all that stuff. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't have to go there. But AJ wanted to. He chose. So we went there. It ended up being a really, really good experience. For parties bigger than 6, you do have to go in person to the one that we went to and put our names in. But then luckily it's in the mall, so we were able to go walk the mall, do all that stuff. So ended up working out just fine. Ended up working out really good. So we didn't have any like setbacks, issues, or any of that stuff. Once again, everything worked out really, really well. So once again, shout out to AJ for turning 14 officially as of Monday. So officially, Karla's youngest kid,
4 years away. That's just crazy.
14 years old, a very short 4 years away to where he's going to be 18. And it's going to be in a blink.
Go by so fast.
It's going to go by so fast. We are very proud of AJ. He's been doing really, really good. And he did really well in school, all that stuff, accolades, everything. He really does care about his grades. I wouldn't say he cares about all the schoolwork and all that stuff. He is one of those kids that watches videos and where the videos tell you, you don't need to go to school. You can learn from YouTube or whatever, right? But he does get his stuff done. So that's the shout out I wanted to give for AJ. So another shout out.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes for AJ.
Yes, thank you guys. Another shout out I wanted to give out is for Miss Karla Kiko. We have been having so much work done at our house. We will show off some of the stuff just in this room by itself, but we've been having to like scramble like last minute and do stuff. And I will be the first to admit that when I'm super busy trying to get stuff done, I may not be the nicest person in the world.
Let's pause on that. Okay. When he's super busy, when he's hungry,
super
hungry, hangry, even if he's just a little smidge hungry. When basically you're awake, So I would say,
hi, Aaron Murphy. Welcome in here.
Don't try to change the subject. Hi, Aaron. Don't try to change the subject. So basically, the only time that you're not, whatever it is that you're saying that you're not, is when you're sleeping, when you're means. Would you say that's accurate?
So
don't dismiss it.
I'm not.
Would you say that it's accurate?
So I would say I am not the nicest person when I have a goal in my mind and stuff has to happen, and it's kind of like get out of my way because I'm gonna do it anyways. I may not be once again the nicest person. I get it all done. I get everything done.
Dude, your shirt's all ripped.
I do a lot of stuff. But
I don't care.
But Karla has been handling it like a chimp. Has been just doing everything she needs to do to get everything done to make the world go round. She is my whole world. Okay, so if I'm here, it's because of me.
Why are you being so nice?
I'm giving you shout outs.
I know, but why?
It's because this one right here is doing everything.
You want a treat, baby? You want something sweet?
When it turns into where, like, you know, I'll give you guys a little bit more examples and stuff like that. But sometimes I'm like, okay, this whole room has to go. Like, everything. All the backpacks that we had hanging. If you guys have noticed, all the balls.
What's up, Kevin over on Facebook?
We're going to talk about that stuff right now, all that. But we're like, it's all got to go. Like, we have to move everything. Stuff's going to happen.
Bye, bud.
We need to move everything, like, right now. It's got to happen. And she's just like, okay, we're going to do it. And once again, doing the work is what it is. But when I'm not being the nicest, I know it's a little more difficult for her, but she has said she is willing to do whatever she needs to do. So thank you, Karla. You are awesome. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So whoa. What's gonna Chris? What's up?
By the way, the boys are going fishing next week. You go be nice
about that. No.
What's up, Crystal and Chris? All the way from Vegas.
How hot is it, y'all? How hot is it? 106? 106?
Have you tried cooking an egg on the sidewalk yet?
Yeah, just guessing. Bake some cookies on the dash of the car. Doom Buggy, what up?
What's up, Doom? Welcome in.
What's up, Doom? What's up? Okay, so that with that shout out, I wanted to just give everyone reference. Because for sure, I feel bad that I wasn't able to come on last Friday. It wasn't that I was in a bad mood or whatever. It wasn't any of that stuff. It was that we had a lot of work that needed to happen. Cook some chicken. I'll rock like Cousin Eddie. Yes, of course.
We're going to have to go and visit you guys.
So Vegas is on
we missed you guys.
Radar. We have friends that already also live there. Not when Chris lived there, so that's awesome.
Now we got double the reason to go.
But we have not been, our friend Brian reached out. He was like, are you guys cool going to August? And I said, I'm not putting any pressure on Karla. You're going to go inside. It's going to be AC. It doesn't matter. So I'm not going to put any pressure on Karla because I don't want to like say, hey, we're going to go travel here and you're going to have to walk and go boss to the wall. And all of that stuff. I'm not trying to do that.
I did hit 10,000 steps yesterday.
So that's my next shout out. My next shout out is if you guys seen some of the milestones, Karla hit 7,000, maybe 8,000. I don't know how many steps she's been going, but
I know I jumped from 7 to 10
to 10,000 steps, guys. So shout out to this one right here. Shout out to Karla. She has been working hard. She's been going to their doctor's appointments and stuff like that. We're trying to solve all the little issues that have been coming from walking and all the effort and all that stuff. Good night, Aaron Murphy. Good night.
Good night, Aaron. Have a great night. Thank you for joining us. It's all you're tired. Make sure you get some rest.
Make sure to smash that thumbs up on your way out.
Chicken.
Remember, for 34 months. And as always, a special shout out.
Thank you, Patrick.
Our buddy, Patrick, because he is our one and most important Beanie Buddy. So thank you.
One and only Beanie Buddy.
Yes, as of now, as of yet.
Okay.
So yes, what's up?
Interesting.
New feature they just rolled out. Oh yeah. It is very, very possible. We do not know. Anyways, guys, so that's what I've been wanting to talk about a little bit. Giving her, like I said, giving Karla her props. Sometimes.
Hey, Ozan.
What's up, Ozan? Sometimes she deals with some stuff a lot better than I do sometimes, I would say. So that's that. Alrighty, guys. So with that, in this room, we are going to.
This is our YouTube channel. I don't have one on my own.
We're going to
have a mutual one.
Amaze everything.
What's your amazing?
So amazing is we reside in a older house that needed some electrical upgrades. Okay. And it being old school, it didn't really have any lights, especially in this whole room. Any lights were provided by floor lamps, any other kind of lights. We have ring lights, all that stuff. That's for the cameras and stuff like that, right? But we were like, okay, we need to get lights, all that stuff. So we got the outdoor lights as well, all that. But now we're just gonna show off. So don't think it's your computer screen.
You might want to lower the brightness, for a second.
So yes, that's the little alcove area here, and then over there.
Damn, that's bright.
Okay, I feel like I'm getting a tan.
So if you turn off the back ones, we could actually just do with this and not have to have the.
I don't know, because then you get a shadow.
Ring light.
Because the light goes from down. So we also have the other light in the other room.
Which doesn't really make a difference.
Like a little tiny alcove. But anyways, I think it would give us a shadow. So that is part of the electrical that we've been having done. I think that lights up too much, dude.
Rudio said, geez, Kiko bringing the Vegas sun to NorCal.
I know. So what we could do, Karla, is put like colored paper.
Cálmate. No, ya te estás pasando.
We could. I've seen it done. You know, even on top of the glass.
That's hilarious.
The recess light.
Yeah.
Put it on top of there, and it'll give you like a color. Whatever. Anyways, yes. What's up, my boy Rudio in the house? What's up?
It's funny though, because it's like the workers have been coming pretty much every Saturday unless we're out of town, right?
Yes.
So
even when we were out of town, when we had the boys here, the boys took care of them. So we had them here as well.
So they started off in our room, didn't finish it. Then they went to the twins' room, didn't finish it. The twins' bathroom, kind of finished. Then to AJ's room, didn't finish it. Then this room, didn't finish it. So I'm like, can you guys just like stick to a room and finish that room, please?
So I am a contractor as well. I do understand that you want to go for the meat of the work. You want to get the bulk of the work done instead of like finalizing little things. But for our lives, it could burn the vampires. So for our lives, it's disruptive, right? Because we have to move stuff away from walls. We have to move beds, cabinets, dressers, you name it. We have to change a lot of stuff. But every outlet, we've been getting outlets added, and all the other outlets are being upgraded. So somebody asked about the bulb. So all of these are now LED lights. So they're already they're going to save energy in a sense. So bulbs, it's the only thing I could suggest would be a dimmer switch, but I don't know how the LED lights would work with the dimmer. And then I'm not a big fan of dimmers because in the end, with time, they end up busting anyways. Karla already knows this. Because we had dimmers in some of the old rooms and in some of the other rooms, and they don't work.
What's up, Disneyland Lyrics?
What's up, Disneyland Lyrics?
Just finished watching Squid Game season 3. It made me cry at the end.
It's not a happy ending. We have not watched it. No spoilers, please, guys. I do want to watch it. That's one of the things I want to watch. So
we started watching The Bear again. Well,
yes,
the new season.
Yes, Rosa.
Apparently, they didn't.
Rosa had it on.
They didn't like do any promotion or whatever for this new season, and then just like dropped it.
I saw.
So thank you to Rosa.
Rosa put it on that she was watching The Bear, and I go, Karla, The Bear's on. The new season. Let's watch it. Let's go. So we started watching it. We've also been watching stuff on Netflix. We started watching Sin Querer Queriendo. Was it Chespirito? Chespirito Sin Querer Queriendo.
Hortensia!
DJ Hortensia.
Thank you for the dance party before this stream. I was over here and setting things up and
wait. Somebody might be coming up here. Rope Drop Nation says, Vegas stuff. Preseason game against the Niners. We ain't coming up here.
Nobody comes up to the Bay.
No.
What are you talking about?
Yes, we want to go to Vegas too. I want to go to a Raider game at some point in.
She's referring to different LEDs that have brightness factors.
Yes, it is also very possible. These are fresh. These are recommendations from the electricians.
Hi, Mike and Robin.
What's up, Mike and Robin? We are bringing in here, so we are going with the recommendations of the electricians. The number of lights. This little area here has 4. The back little area has 2 outlets. The funny part is that the main outlet behind our computer desk is one of the outlets that they couldn't get to finish. And then the other main outlet that we have over there with our display stuff is also not completed yet.
So if you guys joined me last week, I was able to show you guys what the Disney display area looks like now. Because it's completely bare.
They don't got nothing.
I had to put everything into totes, and it's in the storage. We had to get a storage.
And that's what I told Karla. I said, okay, Karla, you see this? It's all got to go in black and yellow totes. Costco. Yeah. I've been going to Costco, and I go buy 5-6 totes at a time.
Well, because he didn't listen to me when I told him we needed 6 totes. He was like, no, you can do it in 4. Couldn't do it in 4, so he had to go buy more.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to go to Costco.
What did you learn?
And get more stuff. We have some more totes here and there. Yes, we had to, while we are doing the upgrades to here, we had to get a storage to put some stuff in there and all that stuff. So,
what's up, Lady Snow White? Welcome in.
What's up? Do us a favor, guys. Smash that thumbs up. As always, feel free to share out the stream with your friends and family. If you are new to the channel,
welcome.
Please subscribe. Smash that thumbs up and hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss any content coming your way.
And as always,
shout out to the mods.
Shout out to the members.
Shout out to the mods and our members, all of our subscribers, Ninja Watchers, Stealth Watchers, Ghost Watchers, Samurai Watchers,
why did I start doing
Lurkers, anybody watching in the background. We definitely appreciate you guys being here, guys. Thank you so much for being part of our channel. Another little side note, Karla has been working hard on all of this Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff, throwing up shorts, throwing up videos, and I'm like, oh dang, I forgot about that. That is awesome.
So in
it's
a
lot
sense,
of shout outs for you, dude.
In a sense, it pays off that I don't automatically put up
because you got a gang of stuff that's like sitting in the background. You know what I mean? So yes. So another shout out I wanted to give is...
Thank you, Michelle.
What?
This is your reminder to record Kiko's wrap up. Thanks for commercials.
So remember you said that, you're like, I gotta get a commercial so that way you can just flash to it. Just be like, anyways, yes, the Blue Angels was badass. Was very, very cool.
I have a lot more of that.
I
still haven't put out that freaking vlog.
I don't know that we would do what we did last year. I don't know if I want to talk a lot about it, but because you haven't put the vlog up.
I wouldn't do it on a small sailboat.
It was not small, but it was a sailboat.
Well, it was small in the sense that I was able to I kept slipping off and almost going past the rope.
The seating area that we were at, but you couldn't see everything. So we're like, let's go to the side where we can see everything.
I guess it wasn't small.
It wasn't small. It was pretty cool.
Whatever. Okay.
Anyways, yes.
Where are we going?
Okay. So once again, shout out to Karla for putting up all the content, all that stuff. It's been great. Huh. It's been awesome. What do we got? I don't know if
Tony said, why has the name changed on YouTube?
I don't know.
Tony, YouTube channel name changes can occur for various reasons.
Never personal growth, aligning with me content. Oh, so that's more saying why you would change your name. So we're Karla Kiko Adventures. That actually took some thought process of how to do it. I always put Karla first in general, but it just sounds better because she's like, nah, we're gonna go with Kiko and Karla Adventures. And I go, doesn't roll off the tongue.
We should have just done K&K.
No. Too much K's and all that stuff. And no. I like how we branded off, the K&K.
Nobody wants to know how Formula One was.
Formula One movie was awesome. It was exciting from beginning to end, heart pumping, engaging, interesting, all around. Karla got a little bit of bruv and here and there. She got some. What was the other thing that they called?
Swan.
Swan.
You're a swan.
Karla's a swan for some reason. So whatever.
Swan
guys.
means asshole.
Whatever. Some of that stuff. Anyways, we're wondering why there are numbers after our names. So, Mike,
no clue.
That's something that's going on through YouTube. That's not something that
drive safe, Lady Snow White.
We didn't change anything on our end. This might be an update that YouTube did. We're not 100% sure. We will look into it to
What's
see
up, Jennifer?
If we can revert, whatever that means. So,
well, I was just looking at the settings and stuff while Kiko was, talking. Thanks for that.
So if anybody does have info, guys, people that stream or people that go on streams and follow and see, let us know. If you see it on Instagram, I haven't seen anything on Instagram where it's like people are complaining about stuff. So I don't know. Train action movie Brad Pitt was in. Was that?
I don't think we saw that one. Or is that the one with Bad Bunny?
Yeah, I think that's the one with Bad Bunny.
That was a good one.
That was good, but in a different way.
Different.
It's different. It's a different way. It's a different thing.
This one reminded me of the one with Orlando Bloom, the other driving one, race car one. What was that one called?
Well, it's a lot of the racing ones.
Hey, and it was It was in the UK too.
Yeah. It was where the guy plays a video game. And he's a driver. Yeah. It's all good. Anyways, so another shout out I wanted to give was actually to the twins, because they have been just as everybody else been able to move their stuff. I think with us having to move stuff, we're literally moving everything, and then cleaning behind baseboards, all that stuff, all the dust that you don't always see.
Deep,
like we're cleaning deep, like literally like moving out of the house and moving back in.
Yeah,
like, that's the house in general, but like room by room.
Yeah,
we're like moving everything out and then moving everything.
Hey Rosa,
what's up, Rosa? We were talking about you earlier because you put the Instagram that you were watching the bear, and I was like, "Part of the bear's out. Let's watch it." And so we started watching it because we like it and we didn't remember or know that the new season was out. So so then it's also giving us a chance to kind of revamp stuff. Reorganize, put stuff in totes as we need to,
get rid of stuff that we've been wanting to get rid of for a while, but
when
somebody doesn't ever want to get rid of it.
Sometimes when stuff's just there, you're just like, whatever, I don't care. You get comfortable, it just sits there. But then when you have to clean it, when you have to move it, you're like,
fudge.
Crap, we have to move it. Might as well do something with it, right? So but yeah, the twins decided the
beanies are safe in this storage.
I actually have a black and yellow tote that we're gonna condense some of those. Karla's gonna probably do a video on it, and she's gonna for sure.
I'm gonna waste my time with that.
I'll
do a video for sure.
She's for sure gonna wear gloves.
I'll be like,
and be nice and gentle,
and I'll be like,
and move everything exactly the way it's meant.
And then I'll go like this. Oh no!
You're so dumb.
So, and if it's got buttons, not the gumdrop buttons.
So yeah. We want
I'll make sure
to organize everything and get everything, including our garage, because our new panel is going in the garage and on the outside wall of the garage, which
it's a whole ordeal, man.
Our actual freaking from the pole, electrical from the pole, that side of the house, and now it's going to be on the complete opposite side. The main panel that's going to go outside. I specifically asked the electricians. I was like, "Hey, there's a wall on the inside." I said it used to have a window. It's whatever. I was like, if we need to, you can tear it up and go through there. Oh no! It's just going to sit outside. It's going to be flush. Everything's going to be outside. And we come back from vacation.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin, what's up? We came back from Kiko giving anxiety to Karla. No, I don't think so.
No, giving Kiko anxiety.
No.
Me with your babies.
I know she is actually a very loving person, and she cares about the stuff that I care. So, yeah,
to an extent.
So I come back and it sends us pictures, and they tore up that wall. Sure enough, they dug down, cut up pieces of cement to sink 10 foot freaking like rebar post for grounding purposes. 2 of them. No idea what's gonna.
3.
There's 2. There might be one by the hose bib area that they'll have to do as well. Whatever. So stuff's just going. Drywall's been cut over here. Double drywall's been cut over here. Yeah. We got stuff all over. It's crazy. But the twins took it upon themselves. They're like, hey, you know what? Our bed, could use replacing. We're like, dude, bruv, this is your time to do this. You have to take stuff apart anyways. You have to move stuff away from the walls because we're going to get more outlets and all that stuff done. Lady in the Tramp. Yes. Thank you. So they're like, dude, we're just going to get a new bed. So they got rid of the old bed, trashed it, all that stuff, put a new bed. They had a dress, like a closet kind of dresser in the room. And they're like, we don't want this anymore. So we moved it into our room. So our room got revamped as well. And then they had something else, a dresser and storage, because they're like, we don't want that either. So they want to make a whole display wall. Very similar to our display kind of area. But either way, shout out to them because now all of their stuff that was like
all in all, everybody's been doing their part
all over the place. Now it actually looks pretty good. I think they still have some clutter that they have to get rid of, but it looks pretty good. I'm like, and they're proud of it.
For 2 grown ass men to be sharing a room still and are able to and
these are not normal
share confined space.
These are big ass.
It's it's good.
Yes.
So
and except AJ's been very good. He's been living without his light from the room because
he's been living with a freaking ring light, a small ring light.
We gave him a small ring light. He opens up his window. He has his underglow, his under lights, under desk lights. He's fine, but he's been dealing with not having everything.
Yeah.
So he is good. And then last shout out is to
Kiko.
Andrea. I would say Andrea.
You're not gonna shout yourself?
Andrea has been doing really, really good. She's been having some issues with one of the jobs that she has. Summertime, and the owner may have his sons there, so whatever. But she's been going on her own trips, doing her own stuff, traveling on her own, and being really, really good. Keeping up a good job. Being really good with her spending, I think. So I wanted to give a shout out to her. I think she needs to work a little bit on college classes and all that stuff, but everybody has something they could work on. But I would say that I am very proud of how Andrea has handled a lot of her situations. Would you say that, Karla?
Yeah.
So that's what I got in shout outs, guys.
Hey, Deborah.
So wanted to move on to something else. What do you got, Karla? What else do you got first?
Shout out for you for not losing your ish every single day in the midst of all this.
I've been having a lot of work that needs to be done. So, it is what it is. Before actually we move on to the next thing, we will be at Disneyland the weekend of July 4th, which is
next weekend.
We will be at Dodger Stadium July 3rd for the Dodger game. July 4th, we'll be at Disneyland, even though last year when we went to Disneyland on July 4th, we said, we're not coming next year. It's too crowded because people that, don't have passes or whatever, they're like, yeah, man, let's go to Disneyland for July 4th. And we're like, we're not going to do it. And the twins are like, we want to go to Disneyland for our birthday.
Last year
we want to go
went,
to Dodger Stadium.
Carlos didn't go. It was just Jose.
So
this year with the whole Costco Disneyland ticket thing, he's going to be able to go. So, because he doesn't have a pass.
Yes.
So that's why we're gonna go down.
Yes. What up, Deborah Baca? What up? What up?
Hi,
Eddie Calvillo in the house. What's up, Eddie?
Yes, twins will be down there for their birthday. We will be down there for the weekend to celebrate.
For the whole weekend.
Yes. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and
actually Thursday night for the Dodger game.
But we're not going to the parks.
Disneyland Friday, Saturday, part of Sunday, and coming back.
Yep.
So that's that. Okay, guys. So we have something. I had a suggestion for Karla to do an un-DIY or
reverse
DIY or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
So if you recall, if you've seen the streams before, on that back ceiling area,
we used to have some balls hanging.
We had a bunch of balls hanging, right? So during the craze of the 50th anniversary Walt Disney World, McDonald's released the toys. Was it 50 toys? I don't know how many toys it was. It was a crap load of toys. Okay. And Karla got it in her head where she's like, we're getting all of them.
Take that back. You take that back right now.
I will take it back.
You guys know damn well that's not true.
I may have been like, you know what? I don't like McDonald's. I don't go to McDonald's.
Twins, go to McDonald's and see which ones they have.
One way or another, we're getting all the McDonald's toys. I don't even know why. I don't even know for what. We're just going to get them. It was just one of those things that happened, right? It was cool. It was hot. Maybe it's like the Beanie Baby craze that I bring.
It was the FOMO.
Whatever it was, right? So we had friends that sent some to us, that traded with us, all that stuff that they're like, yeah, if you don't have this one, we had Karla's friends telling her, hey, if you go to that one, they have this one. If you go to this one, you can buy just the toy. You don't have to buy the meal. I mean, we were getting like tips.
Hey, Silva. It was good. It was really good. It was really it
was a really good movie.
Entertaining. It was very entertaining, yeah.
It was very much exciting from beginning to end.
Yeah.
I would say. It was like a
recommend it for sure.
That just stayed good.
So there's no new toys. This is for when Walt Disney World celebrated their 50th.
So this was a while ago, guys. So what we got them, and then Karla's like, all right, what are we gonna do with this stuff, right? So I had seen somewhere, I think, or one of us had seen that some people were putting them into these balls.
Basically like making them ornaments.
Making them like ornaments. So we thought, hey, let's do a Christmas tree and put these balls on. Karla's like, they're freaking massive.
I had to get like three different size balls
because they were different size little toys. So we're going to show you guys off. So Karla took them all off from there.
I had to because they put lights up there.
And then we're like, Karla's like, all right, well, this was cool at the time, but now we don't want to deal with these no more. Like, we're done. We're not putting them back up.
I can't.
We're done. Like, it's done, right? So Karla's like, I'm just going to get rid of them. And we're like, no. Everybody's going crazy. Everybody's losing their stuff.
Pause. So the reason why I want to get rid of them is because I ended up gluing the little figurine to the stand.
So that way they wouldn't fall out.
So that they wouldn't fall out or tip over in the ball. And then if I'm not able to fix it or whatever.
It was a good idea.
So I just figured I'm just going to glue them all together, put them inside the ball. Done. I'm done. Who the hell knew that the glue was going to turn white inside of the ball because of the confined space, lack of oxygen, whatever?
She basically made like a little glue.
It was a globe. It was like a
globe. So the
snow.
The residue from her fingers, the residue of everything, like basically went to the glue areas. She enclosed it into an enclosed globe, and it had like a little residue. So I already cleaned one of them with a baby wipe. So
we need to see if they.
So I want to say alcohol will clean them.
You think?
I don't know,
because it was with like.
So Karla always gives me stuff to clean.
Super glue kind of thing.
I clean them. I'll figure out a way to clean whatever. I said I'll bring a torch to them if I have to. Whatever. I'll get it.
I was gonna get the ones that I have over here.
Oh,
your box.
I'm gonna get the box. So, with that, guys, we want some ideas of what the heck to do. Michelle's already on it.
Throw some fake snow in there and call it a day.
Dude, you could spray paint them like with some glitter, spray glitter, and done, right? What's the problem? Who cares? They're already not pristine or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to sell them or anything like that, right? But we have all of them. And Karla already told the kids, she's like, anybody want any of these? Because I'm getting rid of them. They're like, oh my God. I'm telling you, we're all like having anxiety attacks.
They are. They really are. And I'm like, I don't care.
Because Karla does know how hard it was to get all these. We were going sometimes to 3-4 places.
Was the majority one that you made me freaking get?
No. Yes. We were getting them from when we were driving around. I was driving wherever I was driving for work. I was stopping to them on the way. It was crazy. Like we were literally zigzagging.
Michelle, you're so smart.
Super good figurines.
Let's see what I have to say about that.
Alcohol will take care of this stuff. So I'll show Karla the one that I cleaned. I was give you
nail polish remover to see if that would work.
No, I need to discolor the paint.
Oh, that's right.
It's too strong.
I didn't think about that one.
Where's the one that I cleaned?
Rough.
Huh.
It really was a journey for real.
Yeah. I don't know where the one that I cleaned is at.
I don't even know which one you did. Which one did you do? Oh, the Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter. We need some light here.
Oh my God.
Holy stuff.
Jeez Louise.
So, your white
is
gone. On the figurine. On the back, it doesn't look perfect. But the front, see how you can see some of it?
I know. So get the genie, because the genie's the one that's the most jacked up.
Okay.
So we can show.
I will clean him up.
So we can show the difference.
That's
not the genie's.
That's not the
No,
genie's?
the genie's has a red one.
Okay, well, these are
either way, you can still see how. Well, because some of them already became unglued.
Well, I don't know which one it is. Whatever, dude. We'll figure it out.
Okay. You can kind of see the whiteness on the genie.
Yeah, but I cleaned
right?
one of them just by doing a baby.
He's not. I mean, look at the pants. You can totally see it. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. So.
Not all of them, though. Okay, this is a bad one right here. This one.
I don't know if you can see the white.
This is a really bad
See the white? See the white little patches underneath?
No, this one. This is the one.
This is his. This is his genie's. So.
I wonder if the light makes it worse.
Probably. Yeah, totally. Okay, you can totally see it now. So look, you can see my freaking fingerprints and everything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But it's because it was an enclosed environment. It drew your fingerprints, right? But I think I can clean these guys. Even if I have to do alcohol, I can do it.
Are you going to blame it on it?
Yes, on the alcohol. So Karla's idea was just like, I'm just going to throw them all away, or I'm going to put them on the curb for free. And
yeah, whoever wants it, wants it.
Freaked out about it. I'm like, dude, that one was discolored as well. And look at them now.
Yeah, because you can see the bottom. There's still some dots.
It's just the bottom.
No, I'm showing the before and the after.
Yeah. So I am willing to take this.
Feel it.
I am willing to take this project.
So this is Kiko's project, which he's gonna record and DIY.
No, I don't DIY stuff like that. I'll just clean it. So that's what I does. That's what I do. That's what I do. See, look, you can see Karla's fingerprints. Well, don't get her fingerprints. You know what I'm saying, right? Like it's her fingers. Okay. And then, I mean, you can see back here. Did you wear gloves when you did this?
Nope.
That was your bad. You should have worn gloves for everything.
I
wear gloves for everything.
Off figurines, use acetone or nail. That's what I said. Nail polish remover on a cotton swab.
I think it'll do this. What I'm gonna do is alcohol.
Test a small inconspicuous area to avoid discoloration.
Look, I'll show Karla right now. Okay. And this is just a baby wipe. I clean so much stuff with baby wipes, like the hardwood.
No, I still have the globes. They're literally right here in the box. I don't know why he's not just showing the box.
He didn't throw away the new glove, did you?
I didn't throw anything away. Relax.
No,
Shit! I did. I took them to work.
Those are brand new.
And I threw them in the recycling.
Why?
Yep.
Karla just wants to throw everything away. You know how much money this was?
Yeah, I bought it all. I know how much it was.
Man, you probably charged me for it.
No, I didn't charge you for
Acetone might melt it, says Tony. I agree. I wouldn't go that strong. But look.
So look, this is the globe.
All right. This is before, guys. Not an illusion. Not going to be a different one.
Calmate. What's it called?
Mind Freak?
No, the freaking commercials that they... Look, now, I'm going to show you the before. And then look, we're going to show you the after.
So Karla's going to say it's because it's wet. It's wet. It's not because it's wet. I'll take care of it. So I'm willing to do this stuff because I care. Karla's just like, I don't care.
I'm at that point where I really don't give a muck.
All this stuff was a lot of work to get.
Or a yuck.
So, I mean, it may not be perfect because it served its purpose here, but I don't feel right about just throwing them away. I even said, I'm like, dude, ask. See if somebody is missing
Cool
something.
Drummer says we believe in Kiko.
There you go. Thank you, Cool Drummer. I believe in me too.
Just like in Beverly Hills Cop, says Rope Drop.
Yep, it's exactly what it is. Rope Drop. That's where I got it from. Where he did the super glue and he put it in a fish tank or whatever it was, in a little tank, and it adhered the fingerprints 100%. I've seen that movie. I am that old too. Not as old as Caesar, but I am that old.
So I was thinking about doing that, JJQ, but since they have the white from the super glue, I'm like, I'm not going to sell that, dude. That's like, because even the kids are like, just sell them. And I'm like, no, dude, they look like crap. I'm not going to sell that.
So I think I'm going to have to use actual alcohol.
You can put a coat of WD-40, let them stay oiled for a couple days, and wipe off.
It's possible. So what I don't think will be so easy to take off is
if he wants to clean it, he has my blessing. I have too many other things that I need to do and work on.
I like I said, I have as many things to do. I know, that's what I said. But okay, I got a
What's up, Robert? Welcome in.
What's up, Robert? What's up? So I got an idea as well.
Michelle says, I love you both, so I'm not choosing sides.
No, there's no sides. There's no sides. This is just that Karla's at the point to where she's like, it took her a lot of work to get it all done, to put them up, to put them in the balls, to glue them,
order the right
to
size
do everything.
balls,
like she got one size balls and one size does not fit all. And so she had to get different size. And then that one, because the Goofy is like the big one, and that one didn't work. So 100% she did a lot of work for it, right? So it still feels and looks a little discolored.
But it's funny
I'm gonna try alcohol, like straight up alcohol. I'm at the point to where I will try, like I'll clean that up too. I will try. So if you've ever seen,
but not all of them got like that. Like Stitch is great.
It just depends if you put them in there sooner than later.
So it just depends. And he's glued.
And it's still, I already cleaned it. It came back. So I'm at the point to where I would even want to try. I'm not going to scare anybody here. Have you seen the videos of the seats at the stadiums where they're like discolored and all that stuff when they're this kind of plastic? And then they torch them. I was like, I'll get a little bit of a lighter if I have to evenly burn it a little bit just to keep. I will try. I mean, Karla's already like, this is trash. Like, I don't want it. So I'm like, dude, give me a chance. I wanted her to un-DIY it where she's like, this is what I did. I don't know if you actually did a DIY.
I didn't.
She could have. She should have. Right? It was a lot of work for her. But she didn't do it. She just went ahead and did it, did the balls, and
Heidi,
put them in. What up, Heidi? What up? So I'm gonna keep working on this one. This one is really, really bad. So how important is the back of them? Because the back of them is the one that's the hardest part. What if like it's the front that looks good?
Well, you're not gonna see the back.
But then you already said, where am I gonna display them? I'm not gonna display them anymore. She's tired of having the balls.
As it is, call them globes. As it is, I'm literally running out of space and room on the display cabinet.
Yeah.
I was already talking to him, or shelves. I was already telling him, like, I'm gonna start selling stuff because I don't have room anymore. Like, it's literally overflowing.
Tony says they're different grade. I know, Tony. I wasn't talking about an actual torch or any of that stuff. I was talking about just going a light past, like on the ones that are really bad, and just to see if it helps out. WD-40 is a very good cleaner as well.
GGQ says, what about sanding it? Then you could always touch it back with some paint.
You could. That's a lot of work. And then it has the little...
It's got design and stuff.
But besides that, well, I mean, this right here has its own design.
It's got like the little hologram stuff.
It's meant to, do that. So you would ruin this, I think. So, I mean, this cleaned up pretty good. Part always says that it's not dry, that's why it looks like that. I'm like, no, bro. Like, it's going to happen. Like, I'm going to make it happen to there.
One way or another. He's going to do it. He's going to get it done one way.
So I'll figure it out.
Maybe next week.
It's still, this is with a baby wipe. This is repeated cleaning.
Told you.
I'm going to try different things to try to get it. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. A torch on plastic.
So, Heidi, that's how I had them. I had them hanging from the ceiling. I don't know if you recall seeing in previous live streams.
We thought about stringing them, but it would be a long-ass string. So what Karla did is that she did a design.
So I literally
on the ceiling.
Bought these little globe thingies. I put string on it, and I put
those guys in it.
Each character in one. And I had to buy multiple size globes because some are bigger than others. Mm-hmm. So this is what it was.
Hanging on the ceiling. So if you look at our other stream, like literally every other stream besides this one, I don't know about last Friday. We might have already taken them off, or we did it that day. They were hanging right there.
They were full, like literally all across. And I had separated them because there were 4 different colors for the 4 different parts.
Attached into a curtain. I know there's a lot
they're
of ways.
all...
We've talked about it. Karla's past all that. She does not want to deal with it no more. They're too much to stack like this as well. It would take up too much room. So she is literally like, I do not want to deal with this anymore. She literally is like, I'm taking it to the trash.
Look.
And I'm like, no, dude.
It's
like
all of this full.
It took a lot of work to get it. She had new globes, brand new globes.
Oh my God, it was only 3 of them. Relax.
And she threw them away.
It's fine.
Anyways, so we're going to see what happens, guys. But that was one of the main things that I wanted to talk to you guys. Maybe you guys can talk some sense into Karla. I know.
Either way, no matter what it is that I say, homeboy is going to do whatever the F he wants. So
it's true.
It don't matter.
It's true, but you could always TikTok it. You could always YouTube it. You could always any of that stuff and figure it out. You know what I mean? It has every answer. So yeah, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But we have every single one of them. We're attached to, Goofy, Donald, Stitch.
Like I had already separated the 5 that I wanted.
Which are the 5? Yeah. Which ones were they?
Goofy, Donald, Lady, Tramp.
Oh, Lady
and Stitch. Tramp. And Stitch, I only got it for on there.
Yeah. So
that was it.
We're gonna wait and see, guys, how it's gonna happen. But yeah, that is what I want to talk about and stuff like that. So another thing I wanted to
are we disclosing what we're doing tomorrow?
Yes. What are we doing tomorrow?
Where are we going since the workers aren't coming? So the workers were supposed to come tomorrow. Kiko and Jose did all this work today, cleaning out the garage because they were supposed to be working in the garage and they were going to do this and this and that, right?
Actually, was in there working earlier and all that stuff.
So they were doing a lot of work, going back and forth to the storage for Kiko to get a call saying, hey, we're not going to be there tomorrow.
I know.
WTF.
So Rudio's onto something right now. If y'all didn't know, Kiko has his own do-it-yourself playlist on YouTube.
He does.
I actually do think
he does.
A lot of stuff I have YouTubed and figured out. When it comes to car
Michelle
stuff.
says put them in a time capsule and bury them in the yard for the 75th.
Once again, these are McDonald's toys.
On the next episode of Hoarders, Kiko will dig them out of the trash.
Dang, Heidi. See, I personally like the way Rudio put it. And Heidi just comes in there. And
Heidi's being truthful, though.
She just cut my legs off. Dang. No. Let's go with Rudio. Let's go with Rudio.
Hi, Kay. Welcome in.
I want to give an effort versus Karla just going like,
WTF,
no, these are garbage. God, throw them out. I don't care. Put them outside. Throw them out. Put them in the recycling.
Yeah.
Put them in
what
the
happens
trash.
if we move and we forget about them? Knocking on the door. Hey, so I buried something in the backyard.
Yeah, right. That is true. So.
Well, technically, we wouldn't have to bury it. My dad had built one of those underground pits, so we could like put it in there, and it's got a little cover on it. So we just put a piece of tape on there. Don't forget me.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, we will figure things out.
What's up, Vanta crew? Welcome in.
What's up, Vanta crew? What's up? So, Karla's talking about tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what it is. So, what are we doing now tomorrow instead of
CGA?
Oh, I thought we were doing that on Sunday.
You said tomorrow.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't know. I don't care.
We might be
go.
going to Great America either tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday.
You and me both.
Figure it out.
So we're going to be going to Great America at some point this weekend, whether it's tomorrow or on Sunday. We will be going live streaming. I was telling Kiko.
We haven't seen the news, guys. We haven't seen Instagram and all that stuff.
I was telling Kiko that you need to come and say hi. Everybody's been saying happy birthday for your 14th.
Thank you.
Really?
What?
Show yourself.
I refuse.
Or no. Okay, then no. Don't be rash. Come and say hi.
Hello, people. I don't know. No.
Hey, shout out to AJ. He was working hard at the gym today, dude. He was putting in some
To get
work.
swole?
He was putting in some work.
To get some gains?
No, he was putting in some effort, dude. That was good. That was one of his best effort days. Sometimes he's not in the.
What you guys work on the day?
I had him choose. I said whatever you want to do. So it ended up being like back and shoulders a little bit, stuff like that, biceps a little bit. So yeah, it was good. He was putting in some work. So very, very good.
You make a good point. But Kiko won't let me do that. He's going to make sure that he can clean it at one point or another.
They would have to be like in really good condition to give them to kids because like they have like a feeling.
They have like a film, like a residue.
It's like a residue feeling and stuff like that. I wouldn't feel right giving them to somebody if they're not like in really, really good condition. So that's that. We will see where that goes, guys. So
where's the popcorn bucket?
Here. Right. So if you guys notice, my shirt is a Hawaiian shirt, which it's not only because I'm a big guy, but it's got stitch on it because
I have a question.
Why, Karla?
On the fluffy radar, what would you be considered?
Me?
Yeah. A little damn or a damn?
I'd be a damn. I'd be a damn, yeah. So what
Kiko is wearing. Why'd you take the lid off? He's wearing his Stitch Hawaiian shirt because yesterday was 626 Day, and for June we gave away 70th water bottle from the parks.
That's a cool water bottle.
And I was like, you know what? I saw this in my packings, and I was like, this would be a cute giveaway for summertime because it reminds me of the beach. Mm-hmm. So it's the Magic Key Holder Stitch popcorn bucket, and it's got the little like
a sand toy.
Yeah, like a sand castle kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that's
so this
cute.
will be for the members.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw something in there that'll be a surprise, so only the winner will know.
Maybe. Oh, this is Magic Key. Right. I like this, actually. I think it's pretty cool.
Cool drummer celebrating 20 months.
Wah.
Have a great weekend and a wonderful 4th of July next Friday, Karla Kiko. Thank you so much, cool drummer. Chicken. Appreciate you, my friend.
for now, it is chilling here for now. Okay.
Michelle says, I still say allow someone to craft them, paint them into holiday or pride.
You could definitely paint them. You would have to scuff them up a little bit, sand them down like somebody put. Maybe even take like a little grinder wheel, sanding wheel, something like that, and kind of give them a little bit of roughing up, and then the paint should adhere.
There's the McDonald's figurines you can throw in.
I like what you're thinking, Michelle. I like it.
That's a good one.
There's some that are in good shape, guys. Not all of them.
No, there really
jacked.
are. There really are. There's a handful that are jacked.
That are like in good shape, and there's a handful that are in bad shape. So for whatever reason,
that's funny.
We will figure all that out, guys. So I have one last little thing I wanted to throw out there, and it's kind of a question for you guys out there and for us and all that stuff. Why get some rest for us have DIY knowledge too? Yes. I give everybody props for what they know, because that's how I find things out too. I YouTube it, I Google it, all that stuff, and that's how I got a lot of cleaning products, a lot of cleaning stuff. I don't know why.
Because for work, but
no. Besides that, I'm talking about like for stains, like for this. We've looked at how to like untarnish old metal stuff, whatever. And I was like, bro, I got that. I was like, I'll make it happen.
We still haven't done it.
But it's one of those, you wanted me to do it or not.
Yeah.
Because
I don't want to ruin it. That's the thing.
Take the patina off. Anyways, so why are digital cameras in? WTF? We walked into Costco yesterday. We were on our way to get some totes, some black and yellow totes. Do you guys know what we're talking about? The black and yellow totes from Costco? If you don't, they're the regular totes that you find in a lot of places. But this is what they are from Costco. We got a few of them, I would say, right, Karla?
I don't know. I was home cooking.
No.
We didn't. Yesterday.
I'm saying in general, we
did the movies. I forgot.
In general, we have.
I would say we probably have about 20 of them, if not more.
A few of them. No, Michelle. So the repairs, it definitely did not get rid of the stuff.
So Michelle is asking how the snow globe repairs are going.
Oh, snow globes? Mm-hmm. Not working on.
They're not.
They're not. I'm not working on snow globes. I'll work on the little guys, the figures. But why are digital cameras back in? First question. Second question is, we walked into Costco to go get some of those, and Jose goes, "Hey, you could buy a digital camera here."
They're selling them there again.
A digital camera at Costco. It was like, I don't know if it was like a Casio.
That's hilarious.
It's $100, $99.99. It was like 48 megapixels or something like that.
No way, good. JJQ.
Why? Yes, wind-up cameras. I seen them at Target. Remember, they're expensive now. The disposable ones. We're like, why? But why specifically?
Because the younger generation didn't grow up with that.
But your phone is better and easier, and you can upload it instantly.
It's the nostalgia.
A digital camera, now I guess you can upload it, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or whatever. So I guess it's cool too.
Because they're selling it and people are buying it. So why not?
Why? So your friend, one of your friends we found out is 27 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, how old is this person that's all about using a digital camera? I'm like,
because it's very cutesy.
But why? And then I was like, where did they find it? They bought it in Japan or something like that.
Tokyo. Right? See, retro's in style. Why are Polaroids back in?
Phone batteries drain so quick. One thing I could see, I guess you would say, than phones. Yes. Oh, no, of course. I'm not saying I'm not talking about the big, the cameras and stuff like that. I'm not talking about the good ones. I'm talking about the little itty bitty, not disposable, but the digital cameras that we all, kind of grew up using and stuff like that. Why? It just blows my mind that people want to go back technology-wise. Why would you want to go back 20 years? You know what I mean?
You're making me want to sing new kids songs right now.
Would you want to use a phone from 20 years ago? Like, why?
Sliders are coming back in.
But that's the style. That's
and the flip phones are coming back in.
Necessarily the phone. Who knows?
So why not? Like Cool Drummer said, retro's back in style.
Retro is back in style, I guess. So the funny part is that you showed me on Instagram or something like that, and I was like, "Why is your friend using a digital camera or had a digital camera?" And they're like, "I don't know." And then so you asked, and I guess they bought it in Japan when they were out there, all that stuff. And I go, the funny part is that I probably have some digital cameras in my boxes of junk, right?
I think you could just talk me into putting a landline in.
We had a landline for a long time at all the houses that we lived at, and even here. So what we didn't.
My mom still has the same phone number that
a landline
since '86.
Yeah,
the still same landline.
Landline, yep. But here at this house, we didn't have a landline. What we had is we had the Comcast phone line. So you plugged it into the router, and it literally was a house phone. We had a house phone. We had a fax. We had a house phone. We had an answering machine. We had the whole nine till very not long ago. Remember?
A few years
now. But we were still in the, retro stage. We were retro.
Landlines are way better to win and get through to radio stations. They are.
Okay. So with that said, I told Karla, I said, dude, I probably have some in my junk boxes. And I actually had a junk box because I've been meaning to go through these junk boxes for months, right? And I was like, let me just take a quick peek. I open it. The first thing I see is what, Karla?
2 cameras.
Not one, but 2 digital cameras. I don't know where.
See, Mike and Robin still have a landline.
There you go. I wish we still had an actual. They don't have them. I don't know if they have them so much anymore up here. I think they got done with a lot of them. There used to be a payphone not too far from us. It doesn't. There's still an actual payphone. There is a payphone that I know that I've seen people use.
That works?
I don't know if it works. Maybe people just go up to it. But I've seen
for the
actual payphone with a thingy. I don't want to pick it up because it's supposed to be it's dirty.
Michelle says, the point of the story.
The point of the story is that. So
20 hours later, the point of the story is
in entertainment for.
Apparently he's gonna go and get the cameras boxes so he can show you guys. Oh, the actual camera? Whatever. I didn't know we were gonna go down that road because I have items from the 1900s behind the computer screen. Had I known, I would have busted them out. For real, Mike and Robin, landlines are important for emergencies. 911 can see your address. Exactly.
So,
oh my God.
2 things. Why do the twins want us to take our old, what are these called? Video camcorders? Why did the twins are like, yeah, you should take it and film at Disneyland? And we're like, why? They're like, dude, you could put it up on your YouTube channel. It'd be so cool. And I was like,
yeah, somebody already does that.
People already do that, but I'm like, it's less quality. Why would I want less quality?
Because
I have the digital camera somewhere in the bag somewhere. But
so, Kiko, DigiQ says distracted so we can have King.
So, I literally told Karla, Karla was somewhere, and I was like, bro, I probably have digital camera somewhere. I went into my junk box. Why? Oh, why? I don't know why I have 2 of them. I don't know where I got them from. Where would this be from?
A store.
Best Buy, maybe?
Probably.
Best Buy, possibly? I don't know. Wherever that's from. So, these are Olympus, which is actually my first digital camera I ever had. Stylus 7010, 12 megapixels, 7x optical zoom, 2.7 LCD monitor. And It's not just a box. I have other digital cameras too. But we don't use them anymore because everybody uses their phone. Look, it's got stuff. Oh, that's a cool one. Ray Pauline says, that's a fluffy one. I love that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool one.
Fluffy.
The funny part is that you can't take it to any of his performances.
Can't take it anywhere to any
backpacks.
stadium, anything.
No,
so
you can't. It has to be clear bags. Look, guys. Look, kiddies. This is what's called a CD-ROM. Old computers, we would use not laptops. We would use old computers.
People would know. And
they would have a slot for your DVD, your CD, and it would spin and play stuff on. This is to install it to your computer. Damn, I have everything. I don't throw anything away, I guess.
Can you tell?
Information. It's show and tell time. Sorry, guys. I told you guys I had a bunch of stuff to talk about.
And before the CDs,
yes,
you had to use floppy disks.
Floppy. Before that, there was an actual floppy disk, which I've used before too.
And then this was going to
Kiko's
little camcorder.
Yes. Instruction manuals, all that stuff.
Hey, Deborah. She says, guess what? I still have one.
See?
A landline.
Wow. Oh, wow. Cool. I love it. No issues
Dad
here.
has an old camcorder he's attached to.
That has DVDs.
Was one that has DVDs, but.
Oh, it's a good camera.
Good camera. Okay.
We have the ones that have the 8mm, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or the smaller disc, the smaller.
Now, Kiko, can you show us how to use them and give us a step-by-step on how to do all that?
I'm not going that far, but these are the little chips and all that stuff. Now you can see them. Yes, this was to store the actual media.
Rosa had a camera similar to that.
Yes. So, the actual camera, I have them over there. On my computer does possibly?
Kiko, my computer doesn't have a CD-ROM, so what do I do then?
You can get an external one, actually. I gave one to somebody because they needed it for... So the digital cameras, I have them on the computer desk and the bottom of my van. But anyways... so
Dark Hound Doom said, I hung floppy disks on my wall, framed because I thought it was funny.
Really? Huh.
Maria, what's up?
What up,
Welcome
man,
in.
Jermino? It was awesome seeing you. So, my question still stands. Why digital cameras? Why, oh, why?
Okay, that's your third time asking that question.
I guess Karla said, why not? I guess.
Okay, I'll change it up for you. Why the F not?
Why the F not?
There you go.
Anyways,
we stalled them so you can make it.
So you can make it, yes. So anyways, guys, that's what I had. That's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to find out, like, why, but we've already answered stuff. We have the McDonald's toys, and we're going to see if I can clean them. I'm going to make it a little bit of a challenge for myself to see if it's going to work. It may or may not. They may end up, it's hard for me to say this, but they may end up in the trash. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see where that goes. But do you have anything else, Karla? Because I am good.
Today on the tram, the person sitting next to me was using an old school digital camera.
I think some look old school, but then nowadays, like, they're like pretty legit nowadays. So.
Robin has that camera too.
Nice. I love it. So anyways, guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here with us. Happy Friday. Happy beginning of the weekend. Happy Pride if that is celebrated in your area. I know a lot of celebrations have been kind of canceled, all that stuff, but it is what it is. And yes, we will be at the parks next weekend. We'll be at Disneyland next weekend. Alrighty. So as always, guys, I already know. I saw it. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the mods that are members. All of our subscribers, Ninja Watchers, Stealth Watchers, Ghost Watchers, Samurai Watchers. lurkers, anybody watching in the background, we definitely appreciate you being here, guys. We hope you enjoyed yourself. We hope you smashed that thumbs up. We hope you came with your alt account and smashed that thumbs up. All that good stuff. So thank you so much for being here, guys. We definitely appreciate you. Special shout out to our K&K Movie Club members, which is Luna Bobby. We also got our lead and our beanie buddy, which is Patrick Salinas.
What's up, Prima?
Facebook.
How's it going, Oli?
Thank you so much.
On Facebook.
Have a great rest of your evening, your night. Good evening, good night, wherever you are.
Can you do that one more time so I can record you?
No, you can screenshot it at some point. Yes. The more you know.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you guys so very much for joining us. Again, if you're watching the replay, welcome in. Make sure to smash that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And
look out for more content, guys. It seems that we are kind of getting hot with the content. Karla's getting good with it. Yeah. Shout out to the old man Caesar in the chat. Old man Tony Lopez in the house as well. It was awesome hanging out with you guys. Hopefully we get to see you guys again. Hopefully we do it
and
again.
Thank you, Maria, for stalking us to come and say hi and hang out.
That was awesome. I love it.
And I mean that in the nicest way possible. You weren't really stalking us, but you were following where we were to be able to hang out. And I love that. So thank you for that. I wish we can see you again this weekend coming up.
Yes.
When we're back down there.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, guys.
So yeah, we will go from there. So notifications turned on for either tomorrow or Sunday when we go live.
Thrills, what up?
What's up, Family Thrills?
At the end, feel free to rewatch, guys. It was a pretty good stream.
It was. So we'll be at Great America at some point this weekend. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And we'll see you on the next one.